video, we're going to be looking at a bunch of musical performance fails. Talking from Star-Spangled Banner to even just regular good old middle school band fails. Definitely stay to the end because the last one is probably the worst. Let's get started. Before we look at this one, I'm just going to take a guess. I'm looking around, a bunch of string instruments. A lot of times string instruments will like lose their strings or their bow strings will pop and go everywhere. So I'm going to take a guess at that. But let's get started. Man just lost all of his music and is just looking around. Did you see that? First off, I've had this happen in performance once. I was in the band, I was playing the trumpet, everything was going good, and I went to turn a page and my stand, it was one of the terrible ones. You know how there's always those one stands that just, I don't even know why they're in the band room, like they need to be fixed. Anyways, it was holding all my music, right? And as I went to turn the page, it just, all my music fell everywhere in the middle of performance. And I was like, good thing that I had a rest, like immediately following that, so I grabbed all my music, I threw it on the stand, and I was like trying to shuffle it around, and oh, it was a disaster. So I know this guy's pain. Also, if we watch, all his music falls, and he just keeps looking around, like if his friends could help him, or if maybe he could like look off their music. That's not how that works. So I kind of feel bad for this guy, because he's just like, what do I do? Because no one can help him. No one has a rest because it's a quintet. Like, everyone's usually playing at the same time. So he's just stuck. And that's why music teachers tell us to memorize our music in case things like this happen. Now, this middle school band is great. I just want you to keep your eye on the cymbal player. To be honest, if the cymbals just fell all of a sudden, I don't know what I would do in that situation. But apparently saluting the flag is your go-to. So for all of you out there, if you drop those cymbals, salute the flag. Also, if you look at the other two percussionists, they are trying so, I mean, obviously one is already dying laughing, but that snare drum player, he's holding that straight bass. He's locked in. Can't nobody stop him. I don't know. I don't know what I would do at this moment. I guess saluting is really the only option you can do. So our next one isn't necessarily like a fail. You'll see what I mean. If you look at the video, we have somebody in a character costume and a full-on mascot outfit, which, number one, those things are hot and sweaty and gross. And personally, if I was at this place, I would look at that and be like, he's gonna play some offbeats, it's gonna be good. But let me show you guys what I found. In the midst of looking for fails, this is what I found. Also, I like that his face is just like slightly, like everything is just squishing in. I just think that's funny. Man is moving so fast. I also just want to point out, based on the mascot outfit that he's wearing, I'm assuming he's playing for a bunch of 3-5-year-olds who just are there watching him, not listening to the music or seeing the drumming. This poor person is an amazing drummer and is performing for 3 to 5-year-olds. Maybe that's their dream, but you know, we all have to start somewhere. If it's not their dream, maybe they are trying to get to the professional setting. Maybe this is the way they start. Maybe in that crowd, some 5-year-old's dad is like a big music producer, you know, and he sees him. But I know this isn't really a fail necessarily because it's impressive, but I just think it's funny, and I also still like how the costume's just like struggling to keep up with his playing. Next up, we have the Fergie national anthem. Now, I've heard a lot of things about this, but I don't know if I've ever sat down and actually watched and listened to her sing the national anthem. So let's take a listen.
Can you
start?
By the dawn's early light.
Pause. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this before. It's called singing in cursive. You can hear it in the song Snowman by Sia, but it's where you you don't. It's where you don't section off your words. They all just string together. That's what this sounds like. Also, why is she like all of a sudden switching to the back of her like? That's not good singing. And I've been in vocal lessons. We are told to not sing in the back of our throat. Let's continue.
What so proudly wail
I'll keep a straight face trying to listen to this.
Twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars.
Where's this accompaniment coming from? Also, the drum, it's terrible. Cut that. Why is there accompaniment just coming in the middle of the song?
Through the perilous.
I can't even perilous fight. Peril. So I don't actually know what that word means. I feel like I should do some more research on that, but
Or the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
she sounds like a goat. There's so many voices, like, it's like she's forcing it out. Also, if I was one of the basketball players on the sideline, I would be like this. I could not keep a straight face. You know, like one of those screaming guys that Okay, here's my thing. I will say about her. At least she's singing key. I have heard a lot of national anthems where they flip between like 4 different keys. So you gotta give her that. We're gonna skip through some of them. What? What was that? Like, the Rockets? Maybe, but like, that's not what she was singing. That's terrible. We're gonna skip through some more.
Does that Star-Spangled Banner yet wave?
I'm with this guy. What in the world? Who sings like this? Who heard? She had to have practiced this. This is not just like a one take go. Like, she had practiced this. Someone listened to her and said, "You've got something we don't. We've never heard before. We love it." I need to go find that person and have a serious talk with them. Why are people cheering? See, look, this guy, these people are laughing. These people are laughing. I'm not the only one. And the home. Are we whispering this song? That was pretty bad. That was bad. I'm never watching that again.